Hey, don't stray too far. You've taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh, why me?
Well, welcome back. I was going to start this part over here by the exclamation, the key event, but I don't want to miss that bit of dialogue. You know. Merciful heavens!
Look, it's the pirate princess.
Please forgive us. I don't know where her manners are. Is Pirate Princess your nickname? Seems like it. What happened on the Adamas was nothing compared to what Karnak saw about a year ago. Oh? What happened? At the time, we wound up executing several rival pirates right in front of the townsfolk? Why did you do that? They've acted like this towards me ever since. Yeah? But enough of that. Let's hurry over to the command post. My chaperone will get on my case if we're late, and I'd rather not deal with this any longer than I have to. That's an odd one. Chaperonal. Because obviously it's chaperone. Well, but abbreviating them? Well, that's not what I do. Where did you come from? Chaperonal. Okay.
Hey, Princess. Back already? Who's your plus one?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Doesn't even answer the question.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you. Not every day you see the princess bringing someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what?
What's with the pinky? Oh, we've got to mess around, haven't we? We've got it. You know it!
Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type.
For real?
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about?
Huh, nothing at all.
Just making small talk.
I swear.
That's the name of a song.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas.
Karja? Is that her name? I've not learnt it well enough yet. Relayed everything that occurred on the beach to Gunnar.
I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles.
Look at the guy's face, the blonde guy on the left, like, yes, yeah.
What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
I mean, he's not the only one around here smirking. Should see the blonde guy.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least.
Oh, no, not at all.
It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
Walk around town, get a drink, see the sights, maybe get a bite to eat.
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
I didn't expect that to actually be what he'd say, but okay.
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
Especially by that guy over there.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your part.
He even looked towards him. He even knows.
We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
That just sounds like a stead you haven't thought of a name of. Like, the stead, the thing, stead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adol, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas.
Ah, it's alright.
I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Baltus Sea Force.
Well, it's nice to properly meet you.
I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were very impressive. No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope of resolving this. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two free.
Who am I to argue with a war chief?
Good. I appreciate the understanding. I will notify you as soon as the Jarl returns, Princess. Until then, travel with Adol and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very accommodating.
We're going on an adventure.
I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adol.
No problem, mate. She is not happy about this. I need to speak to him again. Man, is Gunnar the freaking coolest or what? He's got brains, brawn, the old package. Wish I could be half the man he is. So level with me. What'd you discuss with him? Something about you and the princess being an item? Don't know what you two are talking about, but you better wipe that smirk off your face before I do it for you. Oh. Spend the rest of my day in Karnak, eh? I'll admit it's true I never had a chance before. Turns out your crew has some good eggs. You're referring to Gunnar? No, the eggs. I tried some earlier. Lovely boiled. And hold on. Why does it feel like you're talking down to me all of a sudden? The pirate princess? Run away! Forget it. The two of us are moving as one for now. Anything on your agenda? I promised to meet with the local militia. A local militia? What, do you plan on lending him an hand? Don't mind tagging along? Well, Gunnar made it pretty clear that I have to. My personal preferences don't make much of a difference. Not only does the pirate princess stick out like a sore thumb, the sight of her frightens the townsfolk out of their wits. Maybe taking Karja straight to the militia's headquarters isn't the best idea. What, you got a problem? Spit it out. Let's get you some new clothes. Huh? What are you, daft in the head? So if I fought a few wolves, I barely came out any dirtier for it. Besides, where would you even find a new outfit for me to change into? Well, there's this thing called downloadable content. It's too complex to explain to you. Trust me. True enough, it's hard to think of someone who'd be willing to help out a Norman. Adol? Well, have you already stopped by at the militia? I'm just on my way back from a house call myself. Say, aren't you that girl from the Adamas? It would seem the two of you are in a pinch. May I ask what the issue is? Got manor handcuffs in it, mate. It certainly didn't take long for you to get into the thick of things. That said, I do have someone in mind who might be of assistance. Would you mind introducing us? Not at all. In fact, you could come meet her this very minute, if you'd like. Let us be off at once, then, shall we? She's right over at the Asrad Clinic. I think that's how I say it. The Asrad Clinic. Azrid might be more appropriate. Name of the game, everyone.
So, this is the Azrad Clinic.
Azrad, yeah.
Some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Welcome back.
In the previous part.
Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with Mr. Evelees.
Evelees.
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Adol? No.
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Oh, I see. Adol and Dr. Flair even, gave Mirabelle a bare bones rundown of the situation. They then requested her help with procuring Karja some less conspicuous attire to wear around town.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem.
Yep.
It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing as part of our volunteer efforts. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess. Is something the matter?
No, it's just... you don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a moment, please.
Very well.
There we are. Alrighty, step right in.
I was going to say, she hasn't changed. We haven't done it yet. Yeah.
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
Blah, 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 blah.
This goes on the outside. You just put it on, like so.
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
You try to put her at ease.
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine. Let's wait and see how things turn out.
Very well.
You may be right that these clothes aren't as sturdy in comparison, but odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time and place can hold more power than you realize. Much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind.
That's a uniform?
The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it.
I don't think she gets it.
Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? What did I say?
Not even Karja could fight back.
Frankly, she may be a great deal more affable than we or the townspeople give her credit for. As for Mirabelle, I hear she has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Impossible!
Dun da da da! The time has come for the grand reveal!
The time has come.
From fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button, I present to you, Karja!
Yeah, not bad. I like the purple.
You call this cute? Drafty, more like.
I can finally see your whole face.
Huh? Oh, right. Apparently my helmet didn't fit the ensemble.
Wee.
Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia, isn't it? You should probably be on your way, Adol.
See, now it's a case of like, yeah, we've got to look at the DLC now, because surely now we can change up what she has as her apparel. Of course! That makes complete sense. I just noticed it has the little tail as well. Anyway. It just seems to be similar to what she had previously, but it goes with yellow and green rather than the purple, and I like the purple. Yeah, oh my! It's a bit revealing. Oh my. That's a bit less revealing, but... Like, I want something akin to Adol's. Oh, there we go! I was gonna say, like, I wanted something more sort of like... swashbuckly pirate-like. It's like, oh, there we go. That's the kind of thing I was after. It's like, oh, perfect.
Hello, I'm on your shoulder. Hello.
Like, get off my shoulder.
I'm on your shoulder.
Nope. No. No. No, 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 no. Won't be doing that. Still need that blessed paper scrap, but yeah. I like the sort of like matching piratey type outfits they've got going on. Are they piratey or more just sailory or... I don't know. What would you call them? That's an actual question. What would you call them?
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead. Why's the militia all gathered up like that? Well, just hurry up and finish whatever it is you need to do.
Very well.
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. We dealt the fatal blows ourselves. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second when...
Adol! You showed up just like you said you would.
I made a promise, didn't I? Didn't I? I can't remember.
Wait, who's the girl?
My partner in arms, you could say.
Oh yeah? Does that mean she's gonna be joining the militia too?
Huh? Why would I ever do that?
So, no, huh?
Harsh.
Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment.
Did something happen?
Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning.
Wolves, you say?
Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good. But the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched up its next few meals?
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of far-fetched. The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off. But I don't know.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road.
He's rather dapper.
Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing several civilians to exit onto the highway. Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it, yeah. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much about this case that doesn't add up.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men, but remember whose shoulders the blame falls on should the worst occur. Now get moving. There are travelers on that highway who need protecting, our citizens included.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves and keep the roads blocked. But there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off. And it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
No, I feel like he needs to make that point.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member on deck.
Yes, sir!
It is a case of like, no, Glenn's right. That was his name, right? He's right. If you're understaffed and overworked and tired, you're not going to be able to protect everyone. It's important.
My men and I will move out straight away, Mayor Clement. We'll report back as soon as we can.
See that you do.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Sorry, Adol. Duty's calling.
We can join you.
If you're still interested in signing up, drop by again after things cool down a bit.
I'll do just that.
Great. Catch you then.
Alright, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. Our tables could use fresh decorations, so I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. Dun dun dun. We should follow them.
Huh? I'll admit this incident has me curious, but
Come with me.
don't tell me you're bent on helping.
Oh, yes.
Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
I'm the one running. You're the one who keeps teleporting behind me randomly. Maybe you should teleport ahead? Did you think about that? No, you didn't. You and your teleport powers. Lovely music. Some kind of room. Upon approaching the stone deal, warm manner settles over Adol. This is a hewn stone. Mana wielders can use them to recover their strength. We should return here if we're in a pinch. Hewn stones! Getting close to a hewn stone will completely restore your HP. Map. It'll show me where the hewn stones are. And fast travel, I assume.
Should be a good spot to rest.
Oh, she... Again, with your teleporting powers!
Not done yet!
How are you getting so close to them? That's my question. You're like fast traveling to them, and I'm wondering, can I do that? So you're getting very close to them very, very quickly. It's like...
Stronger the better.
Level up, oh. Let's say, is this something we can get? What do we get? Plants. Not sure.
How's that?
Just seems to be ones we can target. We can do that with. Okay. Keep an eye out for that. We did get a level up, did we do anything with that? Like, do we get a new skill or anything? Like, you have skills. Okay. Inventory. Still all these parts here. Let's get rid of the news so we know if there's anything new that appears. I'm assuming we put these places somewhere at some point? At some point. Not sure right now. I'm assuming that's maybe the option at the top triangle there. Right. Okay. What's the duo mode again? That was it, wasn't it?
Form up!
Because the duo... Like, seems to be some kind of... Okay, so we don't need to, like, hold R2 and then press R1 to use a skill. It's like, it just is use a skill. That's on the right there. There's those two slashes, because X is just a normal attack there. When I press L1, we got that, as you saw me press it on the right there. When we go to that, it's whatever is on there. Okay. That's what I wanted to test in the tutorial.
I don't believe it. Every time we knock one down, it just gets back up again. Commander, what the hell are we dealing with here?
Couldn't tell you.
Mana wolves.
But I've got a pretty good idea of why all that carrion went missing now.
Damn it all! Adol?
No! You need to fall back! Now!
Hey, that's strange. I was going to say that to you.
These things can't be...
You were saying.
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say?
No, I said shell, but okay.
I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous. You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adol Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength!
You okay? What?
Oh, crap. No dice, huh?
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Clearly.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adol and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the militia. Heck, they're practically still kids.
Yeah, but we're the only ones who can defeat the wolves, so...
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up. Imagine how he'd react to this.
Screw the mayor.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. You already know we can't take down those wolves ourselves. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
Well...
Besides, Commander, Adol here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
Is that right?
That's right. We'll take care of this.
It's Adol and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Righto.
Far above. If you're that set on this, then let's make it quick.
Oh, right. Take this with you.
A heal potion! Oh, medicine that slightly restores stamina. Leaves an empty bottle.
Let me know if you run out, and I'll top you off. Try not to get too in over your heads. We'll come back you up once we're finished tending to the wounded. Best of luck to you.
And to use her. Recovery items can be used via the menu. Using a healing potion will leave an empty bottle, which can be refilled with more medicine at certain locations. I imagine the infirmary. Adol and Karja, right? Sorry, but we're gonna need your help with this. Us militiamen can barely even fend for ourselves right now. So as much as I hate to put it on you, there's no other way. Save the townsfolk. Please. Righto, mate, we're on it. Got a big thing up here, let's go. Enduring power attacks. Power attacks, indicated by red auras, can be guarded while in R2 duo mode. Okay. Ah. Gotcha. Thought maybe it dropped something.
Found some already.
What's the big idea? Blocking the road. Don't you have any idea how vital today's negotiations are?
You do realize that they don't understand human speech, right, Dad?
You never know.
Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get away safely. I can't put my finger on it, but something about these wolves gives me a bad feeling.
It's probably the bloodlust in their eyes and their desire to eat you. Yeah, that's probably what you're feeling there, the bad feeling.
Hard to imagine feeling good about a wild animal attack, son!
Yeah, pretty much that.
Anyone, man or beast, who gets in the way of our business is evil incarnate from head to toe!
Okay.
Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into fur coats and sold for a profit!
I mean, they usually just disappear. There won't be any fur.
Who are you two?
Oh, folks from the militia. A bit on the young side, but I won't complain.
There we go.
Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot, good call. How would you two like a job escorting us to our destination? I'm Romes of Carpent Trading, by the way.
Carpet trading? You trade carpent? Oh.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
I mean, I was gonna buy a carpet, but, you know, it doesn't sell them, so...
Well, what do you say? I can pay double the militia's rates if you get me to my business meeting on time.
Double? That is pretty tempting.
You bet your bottom G it is.
How dare you talk about my G that way?
Cruz, hurry and draft up a contract.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close a deal? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me that.
Oh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
You're really upset about this?
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help the others. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak.
The road back should be safe now.
Much appreciated. You two be careful, okay?
We shall endeavor to do so. Pressing R2 when the enemy attack hits will trigger a perfect guard, also provide a chance to perform a strong follow-up attack. Well, I got that enemy quite nicely. Right. Duo mode seems to be very powerful. Just checking it out here, see if there's any loots. Like you, for instance.
How's that?
How is that? Yes. I was gonna say, surely we could get up. So that automatically comes to you. Maybe Daybreak could learn a lesson there about items dropped on the floor, I'm just saying.
How's that? Stronger than that.
Level up, oh. Are you coming, mate? They're getting scared, you see. Can we drop down here? No. Well, maybe there'll be some loots. Secret. But no, nothing of the sort. Can we get these enemies around here first? Was that a perfect guard? That was a perfect guard. Just wondering if I could attack the stone. I'm gonna try wandering off up here before. Ah, there's still villagers out there. Okay. Can we jump up there? Well, I tried. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want.
Over there!
I saw him.
This could be trouble. If the rumors are true, these things are immortal.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well, the only option is to use one of us as bait. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'm not that cold-blooded.
I don't know.
Run as soon as I give you the signal.
You haven't given me any evidence otherwise.
Wait! I never agreed to anything!
Huh?
Who are you guys?
Help.
Let us take care of this.
Pressing all the wrong buttons then.
We're saved?
That'll be 500G, please.
Wow! Way to go, you two.
Like echoing Van there, thinking about it. Like, yeah, we'll send you the bill.
The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in?
Seems to be. It's called mana.
That's what I thought. Except you don't look anything like a Norman. Can't say the same for her, though.
Well, about that.
Now's not the time to start picking nits. So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants and stuff.
The kid lives on his own. Apparently, he does this every so often to earn some extra money for food. He's not short on guts, at least. I'm sure Rosa or the priest would have been happy to help if he'd asked them straight up.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe.
Ooh!
You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. Would it kill you to be a little less prickly with me? I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse? That's up there.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sache's alright, though.
You should both hurry back to town.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley. Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We'll get going then. When injured, standing still in a safe situation will gradually recover lost SP? HP. Ooh. Barrel.
How's that?
Another one. Down that way!
You impertinent brutes! Don't you come any closer! Do you even realize who you're dealing with? This can't be the end. Is there no one, anyone who will save me?
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more.
My pleas are answered.
It's quite good.
How sluggish can you be? You should have sprung to my aid the moment you spotted me.
We did save you, you know.
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of yours, pray tell?
Come on, Karja. No need to argue.
Who's arguing? I'm just giving this high and mighty snob a warning, is all.
I know, I was on your side.
Snob? No, I must contain myself. There's no sense escalating things. My name is Millet. I am a traveler passing through. Ahem. Forgive my lapse in manners. As it happens, I have a request to make of ones so capable as yourselves. You see, I am rather eager to continue down this highway to the next town over. But those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead. Might I request that you dispatch them and ensure my safe passage?
It'll cost you.
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people farther up the road, are you?
Yeah, why didn't you start with that?
Not at all. There were no signs of anyone save for myself.
Uh-huh. Would you mind returning to town, then?
Aye. You're better off calling it quits for now, given the situation. Take the path we came here on. The local militia will be there to protect you.
It would seem there's no insisting otherwise. Very well. I shall do as you suggest.
That scream just now.
Monsters appeared.
I think it came from over there.
Is that a lighthouse?
Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. Any vessel traversing these waters depends on it. I think the man who tends the place is living there with his kid.
I'm curious what's down here, though. There's SP. Ah, perhaps seems to lead to another region. Go up here, anything? Looking for items and stuff like that. Should try and get a perfect guard on there, might feel. Might be an idea.
Go time!
Why would you not go into duo mode? That's my question. Seems to be a big enemy over there. Yeah, like, why would you not go into duo mode based on everything we've had so far? Fast travel! There you go. You can fast travel between these points.
What's this?
That's a barrel.
Get away from there at once! Blast! There's no time to lose. Those girls are in danger!
Calm down, Bosco.
Who are you two?
Stay back! This won't take us long.
Durability. Some enemies have a durability meter on top of their HP gauge. Such enemies cannot be damaged until their durability is depleted. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get a perfect guard on that.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I could really use your help right now.
Let's try to relax first.
How can I possibly relax?
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try not to think of the rampaging monsters trying to consume you. Breathe in. Breathe out.
The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts, and both my daughter and Rosalind are still in there.
Oh, you should have said that sooner before we started these techniques to calm you down. Dear oh dear.
Rosalind? That the girl whose family runs the inn?
Please, save them! I beg of you!
We'll make our way in, but whether they die or survive is up to them. Woo! Living is a choice, one those two have to make on their own.
How very Norman of you.
How? All I did was state the obvious.
Yeah, but so blunt and harsh.
Enough talk. We probably want to hurry.
Anything around here we want to loot? Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm nearly getting the music. This must be their living quarters. Doesn't seem like anyone's upstairs. I'd wager they fled through that door. No time to lose. Right. What's over here, then? No. Nothing! Dungeon. Not restore HP while standing still. Okay. Make sure to always have medicine handy. Triple dot. We gotta get a move on. I know, it's just... I feel like you and I could be fighting a lot better together. Look, this won't take long, so hear me out a bit. What are you planning? Switching! Press square to switch between controlling Adol and Karja. Each of the two has their own SP gauge. By swapping the control character at the right time, you can perform skills in succession. Ooh. See, now there's a reason not to go duo, but...
Something's there.
Hello, chest. We should try that then. Have a play around with that idea. Oh, we didn't automatically pick them up. I take it back. You have learned well from Daybreak. Okay, so we want to see about switching.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Switch! In my sight! I'm just getting started!
I need a bigger enemy for me to get used to it, I feel. In terms of like health and everything. Ooh. A what? A spindle? Where? The antique obtained earlier, the NIS spindle, begins to glow. You can now use the mana action mana string. Oh! Press L2 when the reticle is displayed to activate mana string, releasing a thread of mana that lets you swing to faraway footholds. Use mana string on enemies allows you to close the distance on them in a flash. Oh, there we go. Like a fast travel to the enemy. Okay.
Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace.
Alright. Pick up this stuff. Can I do that from down there? Doesn't seem like I can.
Switch!
Because I want to sort of... See, I've not picked up this stuff. So it's like I need to do like that.
Switch!
It's the them pressing another button, I feel like. I need like a way to switch while I'm holding the skill button, I feel. So it's like... Because I need to hold down the skill button, use the skill, drop it, press square, then do that. Oh, there is a timer on the chain, so we're alright. I don't need to do it. I was thinking it was a chain them together, so you have to do it quickly. But no, there's a bar that goes down slowly. Okay, that changes things up. That changes things up. That's okay then. Otherwise, it would be like, oh god, that's gonna be some weird muscle memory I'm gonna have to learn there. But nope. Right, so.
These defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take
stay
a
away
crack
from it.
at
Stay
it
away
first.
from it. I'm busy trying to sort stuff, game. Okay, so we want to go.
In my sight.
Switch! There!
Switch! Let's get him!
Yeah, because now we're losing the chain as a result of that. Okay. Does this start a chain though? At any point? The duo does not have the chains. What's the advantage of a chain though? Experimentation will be required. So,
Get him! Get him!
Switch!
SP 3% cut. What does that actually mean though? That's the question.
Here goes! Gotcha! There!
So the only way to chain is to switch between them. I thought maybe... Oh, hold on, actually. What if we use two different skills? Does that chain? Yes. If I switch now... Okay, so if I choose a different skill after that, that changes. Okay. Again, just experimenting at the moment, seeing how it all works out for us.
How's that?
See how they want us to play.
Go time, Karja!
But I was duoed.
How's that?
So can we mana while we're duoed? So we can still dodge while with this as well. Because that's something I need to look out for. Alright, I want to see. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Again, just more and more experimenting. See what we can do. So we'll need to get more used to it as we progress, obviously.
There they are. Can we even make it in time?
Should be a good spot to rest.
Oh, I thought you were going to reply, but... No, we can have a nap here.
Everything's going to be fine, Sache. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
You called? Looks like a Digimon.
Take this! Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size! Sache! Adol?
Hello. Get yourself to safety.
Right. Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
A vision of a new skill that draws on the duo's combined powers wells up through the shackles. Then the duo skill, Double Smash. Did you feel that? Open the skill menu. Okay. Not the normal attack, alright. Leap in unison before launching a fearsome strike. Okay, so we got skills now. So does that carry on from these skills? I imagine so. So it uses up SP. I think we can work with this. Let's give it a shot, Adol. Duo skills. Well, I think we get the idea with that, don't we? SP consumed by duo skills are split evenly between users. Should one of the two have insufficient SP, the skill will still be performed if the other has enough to make up the difference. Oh! Okay. So, right.
Karja!
Did that actually affect the chain at all? I'm not sure. Yes, it did. Okay. So if I go into a normal attack, the skill goes.
Your turn, Adol! Wipe the floor with it! In my sights!
Switch!
No. Ooh, hello.
Proton! Shatter! To this! Gotcha!
Switch! In my sights!
Switch! Gotcha! Crumble! Gotcha!
Switch!
Switch! Gotcha!
So I'm not watching the health at the moment, I'm just watching the chain.
In my sight!
Switch! Gotcha!
So I'm learning that right now.
Crumble!
Nice, 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 nice. Liking that.
Wow.
Oh, yes. I know. I know.
What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Hello. How have you been?
Daddy!
Sache! Thank the stars! You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy!
Oh, dear.
I was so scared! Oh, Sache.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adol.
You did? From where?
You two were awesome with a capital A! Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff!
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adol, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Kren!
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little.
Uh-huh?
So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
You owe me $1 million.
Adol, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Karnak.
Indeed.
Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
Oh, do we have to speak to the mayor? Ugh. I'd rather not. Oh yes, it's definitely broken. Ow! Hurts, does it? Looks like a minor sprain. We want to keep it in place and avoid rigorous activity for about 3 days or so. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Azrat. Man, we sure are lucky to have Dr. Flair here to lighten the load. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would it kill you to tell Mira where you're headed next time you go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beasts? Just how gullible do you think I am? Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witnessed the very same thing. If that's not enough to convince you, just ask our heroes of the hour over here. As a matter of fact, we've been getting a slew of peculiar beast reports these past several days. Group this incident up with them, and a lot of the pieces start to fit together. True. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adol and Karja here. But even if this case is under control, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We plan to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow and look into where these creatures are coming from. Very well, you do that. Adol and Karja, was it? Has Mayor Karnak allowed me to express my gratitude? You've done us a great service. Still, is there no one aside from them who can deal with those fiends? These two are travelers, practically children at that. I'll tell you this much, my men and I don't stand a chance. But the Balta Sea Force's Jarl might be a different story. Word is he has some kind of mystical power on hand. Crimson, eh? It may place us even further in his debt, but we'd better meet with the man and inform him of this. Tch. Forgive the intrusion, Dr. Azrad. I'll be seeing myself out. There are quite a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate if you could remain in your clinic for the time being. Right, sure thing. Ugh, don't like him. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those bolter boots taste. Now, Gren, don't you start bad-mouthing him again. I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than we could ever hope to understand. Doesn't have to be a dick about it. In a Pickard's eye, maybe. In any case, it's getting late. This likely won't be the last time we ask for your help, Adol. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Lloyd that, sir. Hold it. Tomorrow's no good. What? Do you already have other plans? We're the ones asking for the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency does come up, there isn't really anyone else we can turn to. Gren, you take Rosalind and escort her home. I already let Renee and Corinne know what happened, but you know how they like to worry. You got it, Commander. With that, we'll just be taking our leave. If you'll excuse us, Mirabelle, by all means, have a restful evening. This day can't end soon enough. Get a good night's rest, mate. Guess we'd better be on our way too. Right. Adol, Karja, thank you for everything today. Hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. Sometime. Right, so let's actually use this as a place to end this part. And in the next part, we'll head on over to the inn and probably get ourselves a lovely little rest as well. We shall see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.